Yo, what's up? It's the boss, Ricky Rose. Me being richer than I ever been. We coming live from the promised land, sitting amongst a few whips in my fleet of over 100, few vintage joints right here. And you know, we breaking this down with double XL. You getting it exclusively right here, boss. I own limousines, I own tow trucks, I own whatever it is. If I want it, I want it. Fuck it. My passion for whips, I really believe just began as a youth, as a child. Because where I'm from, your automobile is really your first status symbol. Other places it was, you had GTs, mongooses and all that. And that was cool too. But shit, I was in middle school and niggas was driving to school. I saw niggas driving, I was like, damn. They get the 7th grade with a motherfucking Monte Carlo with 30s and lows on it, you know what I mean? I love automobiles, I collect automobiles. I'm just a fan of everything with a motor, you know what I mean? I love the foreigns, I love the new ones, but my passion is truly the vintage whips, the old schools. I believe one of the major differences is anything that's brand new, I could just call a dealer, send it right now, overnight it. These vintage joints, these classic joints, nah, it's not that way, you know what I mean? And to get them where you really want them, you gotta spend a little time, you gotta put some work in them. I may ride by somebody's house and see a 73 or 71 Impala, make a U-turn, have one of the homies go up to their door, Rick Ross out there in the car, and they say, stop lying, you playing. Nah, that's me. What y'all wanna do with this car in the driveway? Got multiple homes, 7 homes, they spread it out everywhere. I buy them a lot, you know what I'm saying? I see them, I buy them, ship them to different places. You know, fuck it, I love them. So right here, we live at the promised land. I'm finna show you a few whips out of the vintage collection. This right here is a 1964 C10. You see, C10, bagged all the way out, you know what I mean? You see what's in the floors, the promised land, paper floor mats. You know, so when you come and you shampoo the interior here at the promised land, as one of them big words T.I. would say, you would have to accommodate. Been a few corners, big boy motor in it, you know what I mean? I was out in LA on tour. I told them I wanted it right then. Once they told me that the cooler in the bed was bolted down, and I was like, oh shit. You mean it's always, yeah. I was like, oh yeah. I'm gonna fill that up with some of my bottles. You know what I'm talking about? I was out in LA and I went out to the swap meet one time for my homie, Big Ducky. You know, he always take me out there. We see different whips, you see different things. You walk up on it. This right here, 1971. This one of Dade County's favorites, 71s, 73s, 76s. This is one of the ones I saw in somebody's yard. I rolled by it, turned around. Hey man, y'all ain't showing that car enough love. What you wanna do with it? They told me a number. I bought it, so I put an amazing motor in her. I start under the hood, under the car first. The last thing we do is the cosmetics on the top. That's the easy part. So this is 71. It's one of my favorites, the way it runs. Oh man, my cherished story is a Caprice that I had got from my grandfather. May he rest in peace, man. I no longer got that car. That was one of the cars. That's one thing about having cars. I was young, you know what I mean? You running around, you put this one in this paint shop, this. You gotta really be up on your shit. It was sky blue, so I'm gonna call it Sky Club. That was the Sky Club. Wherever you at, I miss you. Actually, this year, I plan on having my first annual Rick Ross car show, car sale. And for those that don't know, it's my version of Barry Jackson, you feel me? For the people that don't know, Barry Jackson, it's almost the most highly recognized, you know, auctioneer. So that's what it is. Shout out to Barry Jackson. Of course, I get personal invitations from Craig Jackson. Craig, salute, baby. I told you anything you need from me, I got you, you know what I mean? I look forward to seeing you. These wheels right here, these are the most sought out wheels in the South without a doubt, and they growing. West Coast, Corleone Forged, you know, I supported them a long time. So they came up with their own Rick Ross Boss Editions. real deep dishes. You know, I told them I love 24-inch, 26-inch, however it go, whatever we feeling like, whatever gonna accommodate the whip the most, you dig? So one time for Corleone Forge, get your rims up, man. You know, I got another 71 that I spent $85,000 for, but it was already, it had very little to do with it. It was already in a place where I was like, damn, I love that car, I ain't gonna do nothing to it. When I got this, I knew I had to do the motor, I had to do everything on the car. So I already done spent $80,000 in the car already before I even painted it. I conversate with some of the homies as far as, you know, having automobile collections. You know, and Cvsper Beats is one of the few people who I can actually say I admire his collection. It's also a hustler side to wanting these whips. You getting these cars and it's cool, ain't nothing wrong to just inspire yourself for your self-gratification. But it's also a business side to it too. And I'm still a student at that, but I'm watching automobiles that I purchased 10 years ago for 20, 30K, those same cars going for 120, 30K, 140K. This right here is a 1955 Bel Air. 1955. This is a 1957 Chevrolet Bel Air. These are, it's not even nothing to argue. The #1 Chevrolets, #1 American-made cars in the history of time. These the big boys. When you talk about Chevrolets, it ain't no other years they gonna talk about first. You could go out in California, of course they love the 59s, the 58s, the 63s, the 64s. Those are most definitely popular, but when it comes to, you feel me? You know, this is next level shit right here. But we still inspired and we still motivated to go work harder. That's going back to all the years, me being 13, working at a car wash every year, any year car that I ever wanted, I already got it. Right now, the cars that I don't got are cars I just can't fucking find, because if your mama pull up in it, I'm buying your mama out of it right there at Target. I'ma bust her the bag down. And guess what I'm gonna do? Give her another 100 to go to Wingstop. Go get some lemon pepper, baby. That's compliments of Renzel. Thank you for coming to the promised land, rocking with XXL, richer than I ever been. The deluxe edition is out right now. It's available right now. Stop what you're doing and download it right now. Make sure you replay this back. Check out some of my whips. You got that right here only at XXL. Anybody else, they would have made you do that $69 a month subscription, you know what I'm saying? They would have hit you with the pay-per-view, because it's me. They know when they say my name, everybody come, you know how it go, you know what I'm saying? But they did it on the house, you feel me? So, see you at Wingstop, man.